Hello, welcome to Elizabeth Reads. We have Jemima Small versus the Universe by Tamsin Winter. It's one of the Usborne books. Now, we are presently on chapter 26, Destiny. It was the first week in October, and I stayed behind after school for some extra math practice with Mrs. Lee because the Brainiac Selection Day was only 3 weeks away. It would have been okay if Lottie hadn't been there too. Anytime Mrs. Lee was explaining something, she filled one of her cheeks with air and moved it from one side of her mouth to the other, like a lopsided guinea pig. It made it really hard not to smile when she messed up easy questions, like 189 times 48. It wasn't cold, but it started raining on the way home, and I didn't have my coat, so I was soaked by the time I got to my house. When I walked in, I shook the rain off my blazer and noticed Jasper standing in the living room wearing a cape. "Doesn't he look fantastic?" Luna beamed. "It's Granddad's old cape." She snipped a thread from the hem and stood back to take a look. There, good as new. Luna is amazing at making clothes. She doesn't like shopping on the internet, and the only clothes that shops in Clifton on Sea sell are old lady clothes. Even my Nana doesn't want to dress like an old lady, and she is one. "Thanks, Luna," Jasper said, admiring himself in the mirror. He balanced on one foot, practicing his levitating trick, and almost knocked Dad over as he came in. Luna spotted me trying not to laugh. "Jasper's following in the long line of magicians and psychics in our family. Your brother is bravely following his destiny." I will always feel grateful it wasn't my destiny to wear our dead granddad's cape. Luna looked like she read my mind. "It looks great, Jasper, very mystical," I said quickly, and sat on the sofa. Luna sat next to me and linked her arm through mine. "Okay, I'm ready." Jasper tapped his phone and his magic music blasted out of the speakers. "Dad!" "Right." Dad cupped his hands around his mouth so his words amplified around the living room. "May I welcome to the stage the unbelievable—" "Incredible," Jasper whispered. "Right, sorry. The incredible illusionist Jasper Small." "Diamond." "What?" Dad's hands fell away. "Diamond?" I felt Luna squirm. Her surname's Diamond. It's Uncle Alfie's name. She didn't want to change it back to Small, even though Alfie left her broken-hearted and emptied her bank account. That's how bad our surname is. "Sorry, Luna," Jasper said. "Jasper Diamond just sounds better. I'll change it if you want." "No, don't be silly. It's fine." Luna caught Dad's eye. For a second, they looked like they were communicating telepathically. "It's fine. Jasper Diamond sounds incredible. Let's see some magic, shall we?" She patted the sofa, and Dad sat down. Jasper spun round, and the purple cape flew out behind him. He wasn't the amazing Apollo, but it did look kind of incredible. He slowly pulled a gold handkerchief out of his pocket. I leaned back in my seat. I'd seen this trick a million times. Jasper wove the handkerchief between his fingers and threw it up into the air. I waited for it to disappear, but suddenly it transformed into a ball of flames. I couldn't believe my eyes. Jasper's trick was actually good. He must have been doing a lot of practicing. "Jasper!" Dad shouted, springing from the sofa. He started wafting out the flames with his bare hands, but they had already disappeared. And then the smoke alarm went off. "What on earth were you thinking?" Dad shouted, opening the living room windows and waving a tea towel under the smoke alarm. Jasper stopped the music and laughed. "It's magic, Dad. See? It turns into this." He held out a shiny gold ball. "Burning the house down is not magic, Jasper." I pressed my lips together to stop laughing. Jasper tried to explain to Dad that the giant ball of flames we'd all just witnessed was not a fire hazard. It did not go well. "Right, show's over," Dad said. Jasper pulled off Granddad's cape and started putting away his equipment. "And if you've got that blasted tarantula down here, take it upstairs now." "Oh, lighten up, Rion," Luna said. "There's no harm done. That trick was genius. Jasper needs some encouragement." She fixed her steely eyes on Dad. If he wants his own show one day, he has to practice. "Thanks, Luna," Jasper said, putting a large axe in a box. I suddenly felt relieved he'd started with a ball of flames. "He doesn't want his own magic show," Dad turned to Jasper. "Do you? In the Palladium, like your granddad?" "No, Dad," Jasper said. "I want my own YouTube channel." Luna squealed and kissed Jasper's face, leaving a glittery kiss mark. "That is a brilliant idea." Dad stood on a chair and checked the ceiling for singe marks. "Great. So it will all be under my roof. Wonderful. I suppose I'd better invest in a fire extinguisher." He got down and noticed the axe poking out of Jasper's box and a more comprehensive first aid kit. Next time, maybe do your show in the garden, Luna said, patting Dad's shoulder, to keep your dad's stress levels under control. Dad let out a long breath. Okay, well, we won't need to wrap up warm, what with Jasper setting fire to us. Jasper laughed really loudly, clearly on a code red level suck-up after getting told off. Luna tapped an app on her phone. Oh, perfect. Look, it's a full moon next Sunday. Your birthday, Jemima. Jasper could do his show. Okay, Jasper said. I've got loads of tricks, even more impressive than that. Great, Dad said. I'll notify the ambulance crews. We could go to that pizza place by the lighthouse, Luna said. Your treat, right, Rian? Dad sighed. Fine. You only get to be 13 once, I suppose. Thanks, Dad. I grabbed my phone. Okay if Miki comes? Yes, why not? It can also be a celebration of you being super brainy. It's only a week after that we'll be in London. He ruffled my hair and then Jasper's. If Jasper doesn't incinerate us, that is. I'll make you a new dress for your birthday if you like. Luna took my hand, pulled me through the bead curtain into the kitchen and picked up Dad's iPad. Show me the kind of thing you like and I'll make one to fit you perfectly. And that's why having a psychic auntie who lives in your garden could sometimes be 100% amazing. That's the end of chapter 26. Feel free to subscribe and then you'll know when chapter 27 comes out. Bye-bye.